Hey everybody, welcome back to Craps University. Today we're going to talk about a strategy. We've done kind of max odds type, but we're going to play come bets with max odds. And Las Vegas odds, that means $25 come bet will be $125 odds on the 6 and 8, 100 on the 5 and 9, and 75 on the 4 and 10. And this is probably a way to maximize. The only thing, so my personal opinion is playing some place bets out here. So when that number first hits, that means you're getting paid and you can use some of that towards odds. By playing straight odds, that means you've got to hit that number and then hit it again within the same shot. So that is the only thing that I kind of worry about. I was doing research on this, and that was the first thing that popped in my head. So we know 125 odds on the 6 and 8, that is going to pay out 150 in odds and 75 for the, or 25 for the flat bet, so 175. Also, you're going to have 100 odds on the 5 and 9, which are going to pay 150 as well. And 6 and 4 and 10 are also going to pay 150. So that's the thing about Las Vegas odds. Even though you have 3, 4, 5 times odds, the payout is exactly the same. Yeah. So why don't we just jump right into it? No time like now. And that's what we're going to go with. And let's establish a point coming out. And 8's the point. $25 come. And we're shooting. And 8, that's a winner. So with this, we basically have to hit that 8 3 times. And we know that we can put 5 times odds, which is 125. But on the come out, the only thing working is the flat bet. And we're coming out. And 9, the point is 9. All right, let's drop another come bet, and we're shooting. And 5. Let's leave that come bet. The come travels, and we are going to put 100 odds on it. And 5. Back to back. Everything stays like it is, so we know 175 is the payout. 25 for the flat bet, 150 for the odds. Odds are getting paid 3 for every 2. Rack those puppies up. And 10. 10 came easy. And we know that we can put 75 odds on those. And we got a come bet. And 4. I'm just taking the 25 out of my rack just so I don't have to put the come bet back down. I'm cheating. Yeah. Let's hear it in the comments that I'm cheating. All right, we're rolling. And 7 out. Worst case scenario, we had every number covered almost but the 6 and the 9. We only hit one number. But that was a good roll. It was kind of all over the place, but it's a good roll. All right, and we're coming out. And 6. 6 came easy. Drop our come bet. And 6. 6 came the hard way. off. And we can put 125 odds behind that 6. Only the flat bets on in the come out roll. And we've got a 4. 4 came easy. Let's drop that come bet. And 7. Wah, wah. 7. That gets paid. I should have paid myself for the come bet. I think I picked it up last round, so I'll pay myself now. I am not a dealer, folks. I'm just a guy who likes craps, and I really like the numbers behind craps. All right, shooter number 3, we're coming out. And 12 midnight. Take the line. And 4. The number's 4. 25 on the come. Yeah, I mean, talking about the dealers, I feel there are some dealers that you run into, most of them are that are excellent. And then there are the dealers that sit there and struggle. I totally understand that struggle that they're in. And 4, back-to-back 4, came easy. We'll go ahead and drop our 75 odds. And 6. The point is 6. Drop that come. And 6. That's the point again. And we can drop our odds. And 5. Forgot the come bet. Shame on me. There it is. And 9. I think it was a 5. That's okay. It's just the demonstration. I'm gonna get some extra chips. $300 in green. And 9. Let's think we had odds on there. That's okay. I usually don't do that, but for demonstration purposes. And we can rack that right back up. Come bet stays. And 12 midnight. That's a take the come. And 7 out. Somebody told me that when you see a craps, you should turn off all your bets because that 7's right around the corner. And that gets paid. And that's a superstition, but I kind of believe it. We'll rack that. And we're coming out. 7 pay the line. 8 came easy. Drop that come. And 2 craps. We don't have any bets to turn off. Let's see if that's true, that what I was talking about. And 5. Not always true. It's just kind of there. And 8 the point. Our come bet travels. We're off. Our flat bets are working. Let me go ahead and put odds out there because I will forget. And 6. 6 came the hard way. And 6 came the hard way again. And we are coming out. Just a flat bet. It's working. And 4. 4 came easy. And 6. 6 pays 175. Pick it up, rack it. And 8. 8 pays 175. And 4. That's the point. And we're coming out. And 10. And 4. 4 the hard way. That also pays 175. And 12 midnight craps. It's a loss for the come. Take the come. We'll drop another one out there. And 8. 175 again. It's like a machine. And 11 yo. That's a win for the come. And 5. That again is 175. And 8. 175, pick it up, rack it. And 8 the hard way. The dealer says, drop me a quarter, pick it up, and we'll pick that up and rack that. And 5. The dealer drops 2 black and says, drop me a quarter, and you do. And you pick the black up and rack it. And 10, that's the point. We travel, we're off. Let's drop some odds on that 10. Flat bets work. And 6. Flat bet gets paid. You lose your come bet. You can say, hey, put me on the 9. Throw 25 with odds. So I have all the box numbers covered. And 8. Drops 2 black for 25. And 6. That's the point. By not playing the pass line, we just don't get paid. And we're coming out. And 7 out. All right, in this case, they pick up all of the odds and they pick up the flat bets. And they bank it and they take the odds. And this is kind of one of those forced regressions for you that all right, here we go. Let's do the countdown. We filled our black back up to 2,000. We're at 400 green in the rack and 100 red. That leaves us with 500, 600, 7, 8, 875 profit. And basically, that last roll got us out of the hole and got us to 875 profit. This is why I kind of like this. I mean, I don't necessarily play max odds on the come bets. I go 2, and then when I start making some hits on it, then I double it, and you know, I go up. I start with $50 odds, I go to 100, and then I play on a 10 times odds table, and then once I hit max odds on any of the numbers, then my come bet doubles up to 50, so I can start widening that out. And it's worked for me more times than not. And 875 profit. If I could just go to the casino and walk with 875 every time I went to the casino, I'd probably quit my job because I'd be there every day. 875 every day. All right. So some risk and weak points here. It's when the shooter 7's out. You can lose $800 to $1,000 instantly. It's not a grinded out strategy. It's a hit big or bust play style. And doing that, so I don't play exactly like this. This is going for max odds on every single number. But when you're hitting on a hot shooter, you are just racking it in. And you want, like hot table mode, you want 3 or 4 numbers, usually the inside numbers who have a more frequency to keep hitting. You can get the 4 and 10 when you want. I think I did one put bet in there when the point was hit. I put it right back just to keep me out of, you know, to try to get paid. Yep, and then pressing and collecting, we could have gone up to $50 on the come bet, and that would have allowed you to widen out your odds even more. If $50, you have $250 on the 6 and 8, 200 on the 5 and 9, and 150 on the 4 and 10. That is all up to you. If you like what you're seeing, if you played this way, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment. I want to hear how everybody is playing currently. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching Craps University. See you on the felt.